It's Hey Morton with Edina, D-Rock, and me, Rick. Coming up in a few minutes, we're going to let you decide whether or not you want Pitbull tickets or Padres tickets. We've got tickets to next Tuesday's game against the Phillies, and we want you to go to Petco Park, have a great time. And I'll tell you what, all you have to do is watch on our live and just click the video $9 tip on a $600 bill. So whatever game we play, coming up at 7:40, if you decide Pitbull, then we're going to give away the Padres tickets in the chat.
Perfect.
If they decide Padres tickets, we'll give away the Pitbull, right?
Yeah.
And so just Pitbull or Padres in our chat. Which one are you looking for?
That's awesome.
Comment Pitbull or Padres. Either one, we want to know which side you're taking. I want to see what's more popular, tickets to Pitbull or tickets to Padres. Which one do you want? Comment in our chat. It's live on our YouTube. Hey Morton, HeyMorton, live on YouTube right now. Check it out.
I'm not ashamed to say that I agree with this guy who left a $9 tip on a $612 bill at a really nice restaurant. It was for 3 people. They had really great food, some wine, and the bill was $612. He says he actually wrote a note to the waitress and the manager saying, well, I left a $9 tip because the same plates were carried, same drinks were brought, and same amount of time was spent at our table. But somehow the menu prices decide the servers pay? That's still real money for an hour of service. I do tip for good service, he says, but I don't think a tip should automatically become a percentage-based surcharge just because the restaurant charges more.
So the guy basically said, look, the plates aren't more. You get it. You get the idea.
Right.
Who's right? Is that guy right with his logic, or like me, I disagree with that? Our phone number is 866-570-1903. Shane's on the phone. Shane, do you agree with Edina or me? I think there's a reason for that. And I haven't even laid it out, but I want to know what everybody thinks first. What do you say?
So, I mean, just right off the bat, I have to say I agree with Edina 100%. And I think that my hot take on this is that when you think about it, late-stage capitalism has turned tipping from now a reward for great service into a subsidy for workers' pay. Where in reality, and I think this is true across almost every industry, almost every job, workers are underpaid. I don't care if you're a waitress or you're a nurse or you're a teacher, you're underpaid because that's the society that we live in.
Yeah.
So if this restaurant's making money hand over fist, we're expecting people to subsidize the pay. Now, I will say this guy was kind of a $9 tip on a $600 bill, that is a little low, even in my argument.
A little?
I would say that he could have upped it. He could have upped it up a little bit.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I do agree. The premise of the argument, I agree with Edina.
Yeah, there's logic to that argument, but you guys gave such a good dissertation. Your TED Talk is really good. I gotta be honest. I'm impressed, Shane. But you've impressed us before. You've been on before, right? Am I right?
Yeah, I'm on all the time.
Yeah, I love having you on. So here's my take on it. If you've eaten at a restaurant where you pay $600 for dinner, you're not tipping the waitress. You're tipping the waitress, the sommelier that they have on staff, the 5 people that are bussing your table, the 2 people behind her that are expediting food, the sous chef who's helping. Those people, now, maybe they should be paid more, to Shane's point, but in this instance, they're not. So your $9 tip is hurting them. And it's not a matter of whether or not the plate's heavy or not. It's the level of service you expect in a restaurant. Now, if you went there and you got Olive Garden service, one lady came and then brought your drink like 6 hours later and never refilled it, then I get it.
Right.
But if you go to a place like that where they bring you high-level food, it has to be brought at a certain time, and you have to have a certain level of service. And I think that's what you're tipping for. And I've eaten at places like that on occasion, and you do feel a little spoiled because there's one waiter, then there's 2 guys that come out of nowhere and clear your plates right away.
Yeah.
They're scooping your crumbs off that cloth.
Oh, with the cart? Yeah.
Yeah, there's parts of that make it more expensive to run that restaurant, and that's why that extra staff splits that tip. So to Shane's point, yeah, maybe they should pay those people and lower that. But I think that's what happens is you end up going, you know what, if that's an experience you want cheaply, go to a Chili's. Okay? You get one guy serving, one guy bussing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Shane, thank you so much. It's good having you on. Sheila, do you agree with D-Rock or Edina or me?
I agree with Edina.
Okay. And how come?
100%. Because if you remember, a tip is a gratuitous charge that the customer feels that the server should receive for good service, whether it's on a $100 plate or a $5 plate.
Okay.
That's my thing. And another thing is that which I'm kind of like torn between the two, for the servers and the workers, if they don't like that type of pay that they get, go back to school, earn a degree, get a better paying job. But that's what you chose, and that's the kind of bed that you want to lie in. So you can always lie in an expensive 130% sheet, Egyptian sheet, if that's what you want, but you pay for what you get. And even though it may be a higher bill, it still should be the same type of service, regardless.
Yeah, Sheila. And if you want to lay in $100 sheets, take pictures of your feet. There's plenty of money out there.
Yeah, exactly. And I do that.
Good to have you on, Sheila. Thanks. Carla, what do you think? This guy left a $9 tip on a $600 bill. What's your take? Is that fair or rude?
No, I think that's rude. I've actually had this conversation with Edina before regarding the hair. When she said, if the hairdresser is with her for a few hours and she only tips her like $20. I had this conversation with you before, Edina, and
that.
I agree. Yes. So I agree that you should leave a much larger tip. I mean, you're paying for the service, and you're paying for it was mentioned, the service from the workers in the back, the cooks and everybody else involved, and just making your experience a good one, when you go to any type of restaurant.
Yeah. And, let's not forget that last time you called in, you made this really good point, and it didn't sink in because you're calling back.
I'm like, Edina, what's going on?
Yeah, it didn't happen that way, right?
Right, exactly. Yes, I'm like, I need to call because I had this conversation with Edina before regarding the hair situation, and it still didn't sink in.
Oh, man.
It's starting to be a pattern, Edina.
Yeah. Sounds like
You
it.
don't like to tip.
I don't like to tip for
Have you
no
worked
reason.
a service job
No, not in where
where you get tips as part of your
it
income?
was like a commission based, but not tip, not a restaurant,
What
not a
commission-based job?
It was like
Selling knives?
It was selling advertisement for like a piece of newspaper, like column.
Okay, so that wasn't a service thing.
No, so I have not
Okay.
worked in to say a typical service job. I know how hard those servers and everybody works. I mean, I can't. Just the hours of a restaurant are insane. So I don't, I expect someone to give you good service and you give a good tip for it.
Right.
But I don't agree that, hey, I watched you, so if I'm sitting down for an hour and I see you, you came to my table, you took my order, you brought my food, you brought my wine, you maybe filled my drink, and then you brought my check. So you came 5 times, say that's a typical thing.
No, well, they came 7 times for you because like, oh yeah, and I need some ketchup. And then they walked out. You know what? Extra ranch.
Do you have ranch? I want a
Do you
bowl
have
of ranch.
Himalayan salt? Because this is just regular iodine salt. Yeah. Thank you.
But I'm watching you do that from table to table to table, and some maybe you are spending a little more time and really catering, and some you're doing that basic, you came, you got what you got. For that, there is a base of, I'm not going to give you now over $100 because you did the bare minimum. You did what is required of the job. You didn't really go overboard, only because my steak costs a lot.
Okay, so if it's not medieval times and there's no horse jousting, you're not getting a big one.
Shut up and eat your drumstick.
Oh, Edina.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
That's what we almost called the show. Did you know that? It's Hey Morton, but it's
Edina.
almost called Oh, Edina.
Yes. Oh, Edina, what are we going to do with you?
What are we going to do? Yep, that's our sequel. Our online show, Oh, Edina, what will we do with you? We'll get you a service job. I bet you if you worked as a server, after 1 week, you'd come in and go, they are not tipped enough.
Oh, night and day, dude.
Don't you think?
No,
Exactly.
I don't.
Oh, you have to go work as a server for 1 week and come back and tell us that they're tipped plenty.
Let's set that up. Are you down?
Of course, I'm
Okay.
down. Yeah.
Yeah, you're game
I would-
for fun stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so what restaurant do you
But what
think would be
happens
the
if I
level of
just
service?
go, they got way too. If I see Sally, who did less than me, getting more tips than me, I'd be like, oh, heck no.
We got to work harder.
That's my point. I'd be like, no way.
You know why she got more tips than you? Because people like you weren't sitting at her table. That's why.
Exactly.
Carla, thanks. Hey, we're live on YouTube right now. So if you want to go to Hey Morton, our YouTube channel, HeyMorton, Hey Morton, comment Padres or Pitbull. We'll know what tickets to hook you up with if you win. Hey Morton, live on YouTube. And whoever wins our next game, real or fake, whatever they don't choose, you get. That would be so fun for you to work at a restaurant. Oh my gosh, you would come in here and you would just be like, I know you'd be like, oh my God, this guy sent me back 6 times to get his steak just right. And I almost wanted to like throw it at him. I was in the kitchen like, calm down.
That is a little maybe true.
It is. Well, I mean, I think it would be true, but not for you. I think for anybody that would be true. It's so hard. It was so hard for me that I would have anxiety going to work. And I worked at a place that served like coffee and croissants and stuff.
Oh my gosh.
I'd be like, oh my gosh, what if the orders pile up? What if the guy in the kitchen isn't paying attention? What if they forget every now and then they'd skip a ticket and be like, oh yeah, we got to make that. And you're like, come on, dude.
Yeah, that's a nightmare.
It's a nightmare. And then it's coming out late and you're out there making excuses. Yeah, we had a glitch. Our thing had a thing. Don't know what to say.
Like our milk didn't show up
I
today.
was no good at any of that. Like, what's a mistake we can make? By the way, today, everybody, thank you for joining us on YouTube Live. This is great. Here's what I want to tell you. We're going to play real or fake. Today, it's medical conditions.
Oh.
So I'll be honest with you. I'm afraid people are going to get mad because there are real medical conditions on there. And should I forward the list to you guys so you don't laugh at the real ones? I'm afraid you'll laugh really hard.
Sometimes they just sound funny, you know?
Surprise me, dude. Yeah, I don't want to see the list.
All right.
Oh my God, this may be my favorite version of it.
Yeah, but if I read a real condition, you can't laugh too hard.
Well, okay.
Okay?
Well, if it sounds funny.
You can be on the air like, oh, right? What could I say? You'd be like, oh, yeah, Epstein-Barr syndrome. You're like, who has that?
By the way, working on a restaurant gig right now as we speak.
Yeah. Okay, so thanks for joining our live. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to let our contestant, whomever that is, choose whether they want Pitbull or Padres tickets. Whomever doesn't get that, we're going to go into the chat here. And if it's Padres tickets, okay, you get Padres tickets. If they don't want the Pitbull, they want the Padres, well, that's what we've got. So we've got either we could give away 6-7. And,
no, you didn't do this.
Yeah, 6-7. I'm cool. My daughter watches. I'm cool. Hi, Josie. If you're watching, Josie, 6-7. Dad's cool.
She's like, oh, God.
Daughter's cringing in the car right now. Like, Dad, don't. But thank you, everybody. I see Christian Velasquez. Help me take my kids to their first Padres game.
Oh.
Very cool. And by the way, guys, I don't know whether this happens or not, but I think if the same person comments the same thing in our chat like 50 times, it just skips way up and we don't see it. So it's better if you just comment once and win through luck of the draw instead of commenting over and over and over and over again, because I think that can hurt your chances. So, all right, here we go. Time for real or fake medical conditions.
Okay.
Don't get me fired.
Oh, man.
All right, maybe I shouldn't even do this. All right, we're on in 20 seconds. Here we go. Get ready. Edina.
I'm trying to get it out now.
Like, why did you guys get fired? Well, we did this game, medical conditions. Tina kept laughing at these poor, unfortunate people.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Well, it is a Thursday. I just couldn't even think what day it is. Hey, thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us in the chat. We've got tickets to Pitbull. Going to be at North Island.
North Island Credit Union.
Thank you.
Amphitheater.
Amphitheater, not just at a bank.
They're in the parking lot.
There he is. Mr. Worldwide making a deposit. He'll be there, and we've got tickets to that show, and that's coming up pretty quick. Or if you'd like to go see the Padres next Tuesday, they'll be taking on the Phillies at Petco Park, and you could go there. So you can choose right now. We're going to play a game that is real or fake. You've got to decide when I tell you this medical condition. Is it real or is it fake? Because a lot of medical conditions you hear now, people are going through. So don't.
Yeah, they're.
Listen, you could get me in real trouble if you laugh at this. So we got to play it cool. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to read a medical condition to you. It could be real or it could be fake. You got to tell me. You'll have 5 seconds to answer. Get 3 right, you win. 3 wrong, you lose. And maybe we'll do a double or nothing. All right?
Fun.
In the meantime, we're live on YouTube. Hey Morton is our channel, HeyMorton. You can watch our show right there. And we'll have, if our winner takes Padres tickets, then you have a chance to win Pitbull. If they take Pitbull, you have a chance to win Padres tickets. All right? Comment Padres or Pitbull in our chat. Hey Morton on YouTube, HeyMorton. And we're looking for someone to play our game. 866-570-1903. Let's play real or fake medical conditions. It's next here on Hey Morton. All right. Thank you, everyone, for being in the chat. I'm trying to read this, but there's a TV glare on my screen. Hello, Michael Miranda. How are you? I said, man, that Pitbull, but then that Padres.
I know.
It's hard to tell which is more popular.
I love that for the Pitbull. There's like a little bald emoji.
Dale.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. I actually believe that this loss to the Dodgers last night is going to make the Padres even a little more bitter to like beat them if we end up against them in the playoffs.
They better.
Yeah, because I don't know where the standings are, but them getting 2 wins while we got 2 losses may have put them above us in first place. I don't know, but man, I love our Padres so much. Olympic Guevara said they have 6-7 chicken nuggets at Walmart. Of course they do. From the people that brought you 6-7 chicken nuggets. Eat food from viral sensations. All right, so everybody hang on here. Comment Pitbull or Padres. And we could get you hooked up with tickets to one or the other. I can tell you, if you're a Padres fan, but you go to Pitbull show, you'll have a great time. If you are a Pitbull fan, you go to Padres game, still great time. I don't think you could lose either way. Otherwise, I wouldn't make it a 6-7 choice. Yeah. I know my daughter's just going to let me have it. All right, so we'll be on in just a second. And then what we'll do is we'll play this game on the air. When that wraps up, we'll come right back to the live, and we'll jump right in the chat, and I'll just pick a name, and you can win those tickets that way, whoever it is. And we'll have you email rick@z90.com, your personal info, phone number, date of birth, that way. And I'll remind you of that. Don't worry about that. Once the live stops, though, the chat stops. So you've got to email me personally. So rick@z90.com. Pretty easy to remember. Okay, so I'm going to give you one of these.
Ooh,
okay? I'll give you one.
Okay.
All right, real or fake? Phantom texture disorder.
Phantom stuff does happen in medical. I'm going to say that's real.
I'll give you another one. I'm not going to tell you the answer.
Oh!
Tell the answer on the air.
Okay.
All right, how about this? Real or fake? Maple syrup urine disease.
That's got to be fake.
Right. So
I
see
kind of
what we're
want
dealing
that.
with here?
That sounds crazy.
Right. What about exploding head syndrome?
Oh my God. I think that might be real.
You do?
That one sounds serious. I don't want that one.
Heads explode?
You know, there's things like brain on fire, so it could that's real, and so it could explode.
Brain on fire is real?
Yeah.
Have you had that? What do you mean brain on fire? Is that malaria?
There's a book and a show and a movie, I think. It's called like Girl with Brain on Fire or something. It's like an actual medical.
No, that's dragon tattoo. Girl with the dragon tattoo. Yeah, something like that. Anyhow, it's a condition. Dragon tattoo.
Do you have brain on fire?
Is your brain on fire? Do you look like, what's that movie with Nick Cage where he has like a skull that burns?
Yeah.
What was that called? Ghost Rider?
Ghost Rider,
yeah. Do you look like Ghost Rider? Okay, here we go. I do. All right, here we go. Back on live. Oh, yeah. Another banga. It's Hey Morton with Edina, D-Rock, and me, Rick. If you want to jump into our chat right now, we're live on YouTube. Hey Morton, HeyMorton. And it's fun to turn on the cameras in here so you can peek into the studio, kind of like you would have a camera coming through your radio.
Yeah.
And so watch us live right now on YouTube. Just go to YouTube, search Hey Morton, HeyMorton. And let's find out real quick from our contestant today. Lisa?
Hi.
Hi, real quick, before we get to the game, it's going to be a lot of fun. Do you want Pitbull tickets today or Padres tickets?
Pitbull.
Pitbull. So you're going to Pitbull.
Ooh,
All right, so
okay.
everybody in the chat, if she wins today, she's going to take the Pitbull tickets. So Padres tickets are available to you. Comment Padres in the chat. And unfortunately, there's a little bit of a delay in the chat, so you're not going to be able to give her the answers to the game. I hope you're not watching our YouTube Live, Lisa, because you won't be able to game the game that way. You ready to play?
I'm ready.
All right. On Thursdays, we play a game where we just ask you to tell us whether or not it's real or fake. Real or fake? Today, playing with us, Lisa. Welcome to the show, Lisa. Thank you for coming.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
And to you, hello. Here's how this works. I'm going to read you a medical condition. I'll give you its title and what the condition is. You just have to tell me, oh, that's real, or oh, that's fake. Here's the catch. You only have 5 seconds to answer. That prevents you from chat GPTing it.
That's right.
Yeah. All right, so here we go. Here's your first one. Get 3 right, you win. 3 wrong, you lose. And good luck to you. Real or fake medical conditions? Here we go.
Okay.
Real or fake? Foreign accent syndrome, a rare speech disorder where someone suddenly sounds like they have a different accent, usually after a brain injury. Real or fake?
Fake.
No, that's real.
Whoa.
People can get hit in the head. Remember that guy that had a Japanese accent?
Yeah.
That's right.
And he was like a white guy and got hit in the head and was like,
Yes.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
and-
Crazy.
Oh, no.
He was getting dragged all the time. He's like, I can't help it.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Sorry, one wrong. Here we go. Keep going here. This is called velvet spine syndrome. It's where the spine becomes overly flexible and causes soft posture. Real or fake?
Real.
That is fake.
Oh.
Not real.
Oh.
This is a tough one today.
Wow. Yeah.
All right. Here's one, real or fake. Fish odor syndrome. It's a metabolic condition that causes a strong fish-like body odor. Real or fake? Dina?
Real.
That is real.
No way.
Yes.
Sounds like a nickname.
Listen, I didn't know about this syndrome, and I worked with someone that had that. They would walk in, it had like a metallic fish smell. I was like, oh
Really?
my gosh, dude. Yeah. It was not good. All right, here's one for you. Exploding head syndrome, a sleep disorder where someone hears a sudden loud bang, crash, or explosion while falling asleep.
I'm going to say real.
That is real.
Really?
Whoa.
Yes. I think I've had that. Either that or there's like cats in our backyard. Right, here's
I think
one.
my ex had that.
Oh, man.
Really? You're like, yeah, I would hit him with a frying pan and he would just jump. All right, one more and you win. Are you ready? This is called reverse yawn syndrome. Real or fake? It's where a person supposedly inhales sharply instead of yawning normally. Is that real or fake?
Real.
That is fake.
Oh.
We've all kind of accidentally done it. It's just not a syndrome where you're like,
Right.
you're like,
Yeah,
oh,
I
I
was
just
like,
swallowed my yawn.
You guys just did it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, real or fake? Here we go. Next one, wins or loses. Here we go. Palmar echo reflex. It's a nerve condition where touching the palm supposedly causes a delayed tingling sensation in the opposite hand. Have you ever had that? Palmar echo reflex. You push in
Real.
one palm. Yeah, no, that's fake. I'm sorry, that's not real. You want to do double or nothing?
Sure.
All right, double or nothing is kind of mean. So I'll just let you know. Straight up, double or nothing is kind of mean. It's if you get it wrong, you have to say I'm an idiot. But if you get it right, you win.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, she's game. Okay.
All right, here we go. This one's tough. Cotard's syndrome. It's a psychiatric condition where a person believes they are dead, do not exist, or have lost internal organs. Real or fake?
Real.
Yes!
Wow.
It is real.
Really?
Yes.
Yay! I almost said fake.
Yeah, you totally guessed on that one, huh?
Wow.
Yes. Did I win?
You did. Congratulations.
She's like, I
I'm so
watched.
excited. Thank
Grey's
you so
Anatomy.
much.
Yeah, you bet. You are so excited.
I'm not an idiot.
You know, that's what we want people to leave our games feeling like. I'm not an idiot.
Right, yeah.
Doesn't
No,
always
I'm not.
happen,
I'm
but
so excited. Thank you
Yes.
so much.
hey, I'll give you one, Dina. I know
Okay.
Adina's dying to play this game, so let's give Adina one, okay?
Okay.
Here we go. We're going to do double or nothing on this?
Okay, yes.
All right, double or nothing, Adina. Here you go. Real or fake medical condition, maple syrup urine disease.
Oh my God.
It is a metabolic disorder where the body cannot properly break down certain amino acids, causing urine to smell sweet.
I think that's real.
You're right.
What? That's so crazy.
Wow.
Yes. Can you imagine that? You're like, I did not have asparagus, and no, I did not have pancakes either. That's my syndrome. My husband's Canadian. No, he just has maple syrup disease.
You have breakfast for dinner?
There you go. All right. Well, congratulations. You win. Nice work. And that was great having you play real or fake. It was a lot of fun. You did good.
Thank you so much.
You bet.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Now, look, for everybody in the chat, we've got Padres tickets. Go to YouTube, Hey Morton, Heymorton, and I'm going to give you like 5 minutes to get there. And you just get there, and I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to pick someone in the chat that commented Padres and give you tickets to go see the Padres.
Yes.
Thursday. All right, we'll hook it up. YouTube Live, Hey Morton, Heymorton, and the name of our video is $9 tip on a $600 bill. All right, we'll get you hooked up with Padres tickets. Get over there right away and hook it up. Let's do a phone prank. Here we go. All right. That was fun. You want another one?
Oh, someone said in the chat, remember the phantom one that you shared with me?
Oh,
But then
yes.
They're like, what was the answer?
Phantom texture disorder. It's a condition where people feel non-existent fabrics brushing against their skin. Where you're like, ooh,
Yeah. I think that's real.
fake.
Oh,
Sorry.
so it was fake.
Yeah, it was fake. Sorry about that one. How about this one? Do you like this one? Walking corpse syndrome. Another name for Cotard syndrome, where a person believes they are dead or physically decaying.
Well, I hope that's fake.
It's real.
Oh my God.
Yeah, can you imagine? You're like,
Wow.
I think I'm dead. I see dead people, and it's me. It's me.
That's horrible.
All right, look.
Everyone's the Grim Reaper.
I know, right? Jeez. All right, everyone commenting Padres are going to wait just a couple minutes more. And thank you so much for hanging out on our live here. We appreciate it. We love having you. And here's what I think would be fun. Next live we do, we're going to have people chime in with who's their favorite on the show in the chat.
Ooh. Oh, God.
It's so rude. Yes.
Okay.
Just comment who's your favorite.
We're game for anything.
We won't tell you who's going to pick the prize, so that makes it even. Because otherwise, it wouldn't be fair, would it? Yeah.
Oh my God.
So comment Padres or just get in on the chat, so that way we can see you there and we can pick a name. I have to do a Padres commercial here in a second. So Star Wars weekend's coming up.
Oh, that's
yeah,
right.
baby. Star Wars weekend. Star Wars. And Phone Jibba question, the answer. So I'm guessing everybody knows that when we do the Phone Jibba, they're not live. The Phone Jibba is not live because it would be incredibly lucky that I could make a prank call every single day and someone answers and it goes really well. No, they're not live. So we actually pre-record those. And here's a behind the scenes for you. When I do a Phone Jibba and I prank someone and they get mad or they curse or they're angry and hang up and I don't get them laughing at the end, I won't air it because I don't want to put negativity out there. If you're on your way to work, I hear those calls. They're like, screw you, and they hang up, or even worse. I'm like, oh, well, that ended bad. That's sad. You don't want that.
I agree. It makes you feel like, oh, I was in on it. Now I just feel bad for the person.
Right. And trust me, when that happens, don't think I don't try and call back. Go, I was just joking.
Yeah.
If they still don't warm up, then I'm like, I guess I can't air this one. And it was so good. There's some really good ones where people got really PO'd and they hung up. And I was like, dang it, that was so good. So just a little behind the scenes for you. So thank you guys for commenting. And good morning to everybody. And I start by scrolling up to the top of the chat. And then... should we do this? Should I pick live on the air? Well, no, I guess I don't want to give everyone's YouTube out to everyone on the air. All right. Let's do this. Let's pick a winner.
Ooh, drum roll.
I know. So just tell me when to stop. I'm
Okay.
scrolling up and down through the chat. Tell me.
Stop.
Okay.
I wanted to really make
All right.
sure you were scrolling.
Mr. Godzilla Edits.
Woo!
Mr. Godzilla Edits. Congratulations. You're going to the
Nice.
Padres game. Yay. Should we play fake applause for him? Yes. Congratulations. Good job. You're going to the Padres. Email rick@z90.com, your phone number, your date of birth, and let us know it was you. Screenshot of your page, so that way we know it was you. Mr. Godzilla Edits. I don't know what that could be. I'm imagining some kind of creator. I don't know. But everyone else in the chat, thank you so much. And it's really cool doing these lives. We're going to do them all next week. And coming up, we're going to have tickets to SeaWorld and
That's
some
awesome.
other, I think, fair tickets. We'll have some really great stuff coming for you. So subscribe to our channel so you never miss when we're giving stuff away. We do it in that 7, 8 o'clock hour. Maybe we'll do it in 6 o'clock hour if you're up early.
7 o'clock hour.
Oh, I'm not saying it. I'm in trouble.
One more
All right.
time.
Thank you guys so much. We'll see you tomorrow right here.